Okay, Meg, welcome. So we're going to learn the power clean. Obviously, I know you do a lot of boxing, so and obviously that sort of motion in boxing, you've got primarily it is triple extension going on. So this is, if you can get good at this, it's really going to help improve your power in your punching and your ability to punch, the technique behind it. We previously done a FMS screening testing. Your flexibility all looked quite good. You filled out the PARQ questionnaire, so you're ready to train. Okay, we'll get on with it. You've got the first pull, which is the initial phase, the setting of the feet, adjusting the hands to the right position, the tension in the arms, neutral spine, nice and low to the floor, and then shoulders should be over the bar, and then we go from that position, looking straight ahead, and just bring the knees back, keeping the back in the same position, just so the bar is just above the knee. All throughout, we keep the back in the neutral position, we keep the arms locked out nice and straight, feel the tension in the arms, and there's your first pull. Just repeat that twice more for me, Meg, please. Just remember, when we raise the bar up, the knees go back and the bar comes straight up to start with. Okay? Good. And shoulders over the bar. There you go. So we're slightly leaning forward, the weight is forward, and then we're going to come up and just leave the knees slightly flexed at the top. Brilliant. Okay, so Meg, so here we've got a picture of you doing the start of your the first pull. We've got you here, you can just see that your shoulders at the moment, well, initially, your back, if I can show you there, your back's in a really nice neutral position, and it's quite, that's where we want it to be. But the only thing that looks of any concern is the fact that the shoulders are not really, they're only just over the bar. And then if you can put them just slightly further over the bar, it's going to really help you out later on in the move. And as we move forward, so the top of that phase, again, you can see that your back has, you've come a little bit more upright. So what we want to try to focus on now at the top of the first pull is to keep that back in the same sort of plane of move, in that same, keep the flexibility in the hip the same all the way up the move until we get to the top. Your shoulders, and for that reason, your shoulders have come even further, so they're now in line with the bar. Okay? Feet shoulder width apart, drop down back into that position where we just come to the top of the first phase, and then we're going to do an aggressive pull, which basically we do the triple extension. So the ankles bend, the ankles flex, the knees straighten, the hips drive forward, and there's a slight banana shape in my back. So if you just stand to the side, you'll see kind of, it's that movement, and it's all at the same time, and it's an aggressive, sharp movement. Just going to do simple clean. So moving into the top of the first phase. That's all I want you to do. Just repeat that sort of movement where you come to the top and then fully extend. Just to practice that aggressive, powerful movement of part spine. Good. Okay, Meg, so this is a kettlebell, and I'm just going to, with this kettlebell, I'm just going to do a few training tips to really help with that extension of the triple extension phase. Now these kettlebells are great for this because just doing a swing motion, that's exactly what we're going to try to use with the bar. So if I just show you a first time, just take it to stand over there. So take the bar, grip the kettlebell, stand with the feet shoulder width, and just allow the bar to swing using that triple extension. What I want you to try and not do, try not to use the arms at all, just let the swinging and the driving of the hips force the movement of the kettlebell. Right, so you've just had a go at the kettlebell swings. Now this sort of move is going to be really good pre-workout, pre-clean workout. It's going to really activate the muscles, get the neurons firing, and it's going to really help with just mobilising, so it's going to really help with just getting the muscles ready to perform that sort of exercise. Good little warm-up, great for activating the muscles needed to do this clean. Okay, so we're just going to look at the clean and catch now. So from the top of the first phase, as I've just shown you, which is this position here, shoulders over the bar, bum back in a neutral position, hands, arms completely flexed, relaxed, and chest out. Okay, so that movement, if I slow that down a little bit, we come in, so you're in the top of the first phase, triple extend, so you really power, explosively move up here, and as the bar starts to rise, what I want you to do, instead of lifting the bar with your hands, so the bar should have enough momentum for you to drop underneath it, and the arms come underneath the bar, relax the bar on the chest, and just return to the standing position. I'm going to show you that again in slow motion. So we're in the top of the first phase, aggressively move, shrug the shoulders at the top, come underneath the bar, allow yourself to catch it so it just rolls off the hands, sits on the top of the chest, and then we're standing in a full, in the completed movement. So. Okay, next, so just looking back at the top of your catch phase and the clean and catch phase, I'm just going to show you a few things to really take on board. So if you will just come this side. So just remember, at the top of the catch phase, we're here. The bar's rested on the shoulders, rested across the breastbone, and our elbows. Now I struggle to do it with a little bit of lack of flexibility, but these elbows should be parallel to the floor. So both sides. That's where we are. Elbows parallel. Okay? So if you want to just stand in that position. Try to relax that shoulder up there. Let that contract. See it there. How's that feel? Feels comfy? A little bit. That's so good. Yes, let the hands back so you come back into the knees. Just kind of balance, isn't it? Okay, fine.
From this angle you can see that Meg is able to achieve a correct catch position. This shows that she has adequate flexibility in the thorax and shoulders.
Okay, mate, so we just reassess the catch position just to make sure that you've got a good firm grip of that. So now we're just going to move back a little bit to the clean phase because there was a few things there. It was a little bit slow and it needs to be really aggressive. So I'm just going to show you that again. So again, so you come up to the top, from this position, in essence what you do, you jump. So you jump, and sometimes it's not necessary, but some people's feet genuinely come off the floor before they land. Because you're driving that much through your feet that you tend to jump. Coming to the top of that, and throw the bar up with your feet, throw the bar up with your legs. If you need to, just to really focus less on holding on to the bar, more on just driving those legs. Yes, very good. Mate. Okay, mate, so just having a little look at the video footage again, just notice at the top of your, as you're in your catch phase, you're pulling it up nicely, but you're leaning back and you're allowing the weight to fall on your back before you upright yourself. What I want you to think about at the top of the move is to do it as you were, all the shrugging, catching it, and landing in that partial squat position. Partial squat position, neutral spine, hips back, knees slightly bent, back in a neutral position, looking straight ahead, hand caught in the catch position. You can do it from the floor if you like. So elbows forward. Smoking there. Do that again. Travel the world, and as little as 19 days per year, there's more than one way to do it best. Cool heads. Right, mate, you don't want to think about when you're actually what you're doing when you're landing. It's a little bit. What I want you to focus on is pushing as you swing out, push the hips backwards. Check out the video and see how they got on, and you will get an awesome abseiling adventure. Find out more until now at xfm.co.uk.
Landlords, Direct Line guaranteed to beat any quote for the same cover. Search Direct Line Landlord. New customers under qualifying criteria apply. Underwritten by UK Limited.
Yeah, go on then.
If you're drugs, there's more reason to be paranoid about the police. From March 2nd, the law changed.
During this next clip, you can see me and Meg going some tricep stretches. I recommended that she does this for at least 30 seconds on each arm, as this is backed up by research. This should help maintain her flexibility during the catch phase.
So right now we're going to make, we've got you just rehearsing the clean phase, because there's a little bit more hip drive to be had out of it, so I think you can really get that bar moving a little quicker. So what I want you to do is just to practice the clean phase, which is getting the bar in the top of the first pull and just driving the bar up, then just let the bar go, reset yourself and go again.
I allowed Meg to practice this a number of times until she and I felt that she was able to perform this move with minimal use of the arms.
So mate, I'm just going to teach you a little move on the bar, so you can just really start to engage the glutes as you start to do this in the power, the aggressive phase of the power clean. We're just going to go through that. Just take a step to the side. I'm just going to show you what I want you to do. So it's a good little exercise just to engage the glutes. So we'll just
Over these next two clips, you see a comparison of Meg's first day lift and final day lifts. Looking at the bar path, you can see Meg has improved on a triple extension and catch phase as the bar moves much closer to the body. She is still, however, breaking the arms much too soon and is a little unsteady at the top of the catch. This would require additional coaching in the clean phase and also the catch and partial squat. Next to the still the two comparative bar paths. When they're compared with the recommended bar path, you can see that Meg's post-clean is drawn much closer to her body, indicating a much greater vertical trajectory. Looking at the distances, you can also see the pre-training, the bar moves 31.41 centimeters back to front, and only 18.80 in the post-training still. The reference research shows that this is within the optimal for the power clean, less than 20 centimeters.